Welcome to the Robertson Conservatory. You may be able to hear the commuters making their way home and set the table ready for dinner. I'd like to share an aha moment about resilience. And the person I turn to about resilience is Mark McGuinness and his book about resilience. The reason why I like what he has to say is because he's not pitching at managers and leaders necessarily, but pitching at the creative arts, actors and such like, who it's really just part of the deal to be constantly rejected until you get that role. And I'm going to read a story that he uses to punctuate his book about resilience. And I'll read it to you now. It's the story of the reed and the oak tree. The reed and the oak tree were both buffeted by a powerful storm. When the storm struck, the oak tree laughed at the reed bending in the wind and boasted of its own strength. But when the storm intensified, the oak's rigidity was its downfall. It was uprooted by the wind and crashed to the earth. When the storm passed, the oak lay still on the ground, its roots exposed to the air, while the reed sprung back effortlessly back upright. And from that story, the psychologist will talk about resilience to do with somebody's ability to deal with stress and bounce back from adversity. And finally, Mark McGuinness gives us the definition that resilience means the ability to keep pursuing your goals in spite of adversity. And so the point I want to leave you with is that when we agree with Mark McGuinness that resilience is an ability, then it's no longer a personality trait. Because it's an ability, it's something that we can learn, something that we can develop, something that we can get better at, and something that we can grow with. So remember the reed and the oak tree, and that resilience is an ability. Thank you.